Welcome back, my YouTube gang. It's good to have you here. I've been away for a while. I've been very busy with my office and everything, and the work and the classes, and it's been overwhelming. But I'm finally here, guys, and I am back with something special. As you guys could see in the intro, I already told you the secret. I have a 2017 Q50S. So the story on this car is actually we were offered by a dealership or a leasing company, friend of ours, to sell us this car, and we were gonna buy it. And I'm still not sure if I'm gonna buy it. The thing is, this car has a lot of details, a lot of small details which are really bothering. So I'm actually waiting to see today, Monday, to see if the company actually negotiates the price down because of these details. And for example, some of the details are the dirty carpets. We have missing tow hitch cover or tow thing that goes on the bumper cover. But the major detail is that we probably have a bad turbo. But more on that later, guys. I want to talk to you about this car, and it's pretty spectacular. So as you can see, guys, right here we have all of our window controls. They are all power automatic windows, locking buttons, and the mirror controls. As we move over here in this stock, we have the automatic headlights with the fog lights. Moving over to the instrument cluster, it is a very simple and neat instrument cluster. We have a 9,000 RPM rev count, and we have a 180 mile per hour gauge. In the middle, we have our range, we have our autopilot modes, we also have our mileage, and the mode that the vehicle is in, for example, Sport, Sport Plus, or the personal mode. Coming over here to the right, in this stock we have the automatic wipers, and we have over here the push button start stop for the engine. It's interesting. As you can see, guys, this screen is fantastic. This is the GPS unit, and down here we have all of our information for the vehicle. You can go over here, for example, and you can modify the modes, suspension, steering, everything. We have the app garage, driver assistance, and this car has the full range of driver assistance, including autopilot, stopping for you in case you're gonna have an accident, as well as blind spot monitoring system. Also here in the middle we have our climate control. On the right we have other settings for the climate control. These are a little bit inconvenient because these are on the other side. Right here we have our radio controls and our audio, menu, and climate control buttons, as well as our heated seats. Coming down here we have our shifter. This is a 7-speed automatic transmission. It is great, it is crisp. And in the middle we have this rotary knob, which you can use for the GPS, but I prefer using the touchscreen version or method of the vehicle. We also have a camera button, which brings up all the cameras around the car, as well as the map button, which brings up the map, and the drive modes. Over to the right is very simple, nothing special. And on the right side we have the same buttons, just for the passenger side window and the door locking buttons. By the way, I forgot to mention, this is maple grain wood, so it is actual maple wood. And to be honest, it is pretty, it is very nice, and it is just very nice. It has a nice color. It is used in combination with this black leather and very soft touch material down here, and the tan, which is at the bottom of the car, and it is very pretty. Now we are at the back of the car, and I have to say the car is very spacious. We have enough leg room over here, and the seats are just amazingly comfortable. And you also have this center piece which you can lower, and it converts into sort of an armrest, as well as the cup holders in here, which are very dirty, by the way. But here's what you really came to watch for. that is the business end of this car. This is why you guys basically came here to watch this video. Because this is the 3.0 liter twin turbo engine, the VR30 QQ something. And this engine produces 400 horsepower and 350 foot-pounds of torque. It is capable of doing 0 to 60 in around 4.2 seconds. And honestly, this engine is spectacular. I need to buy this car. I want to buy this car because of that engine. That being said, guys, I'm gonna go ahead and take it for a drive. Alright guys, so we just teleported to Mexico. We're gonna do some runs here. I was waiting for the donkeys to get out of the way, but I wanted to show you guys how this car sounds and how it drives. And it is spectacular. I mean, the response is amazing. And guys, I'm not giving the car the beans, you know, I'm not really stepping on it. Let me show you. Wow. The torque on this thing is spectacular. I mean, wow. It just pulls and pulls endlessly. So the suspension is modifiable. It is, you can change it from sport mode to normal mode. And to be honest, it is a really supple ride. In sport mode, it's a little harsh, but the handling is amazing. The only problem I see is the brakes. They're weird. They're just weird brakes. I mean, really touchy sometimes, and the tires are really noisy. Through a bumpy road, let's see how this goes. Yeah, guys, it's pretty comfortable ride actually. So guys, I made it to my office. The joyride in this car is just amazing. Driving it is an experience always. So I honestly really like this car, and I'm looking forward to signing the papers in order to buy the car. Anyways guys, it's gonna be a busy day, so I'm gonna leave you here. And remember to ask any questions you have in the comment section below about the car. And remember to subscribe and hit post notifications for more. Take care, Garage Gang.